Doom, The Dark Ages sucks. I'm kidding. It doesn't suck. It seems like a great Doom game overall, but a game that lacks a compelling reason to continue playing. At least for me anyway. Is this the worst take on a Doom game? I don't know, but I'm here to explain what I mean when I say I didn't like Doom, The Dark Ages as much as I thought I might. First, there's the story. Now, I've only played Doom the Dark Ages and not the first two, so if there's already a bunch of story and lore I'm supposed to know already, none of that was explained in the opening sequences of this game, so I feel that'd mostly be on the developers for not having any quick recap for newcomers. I also only played about 5 hours before deciding to move on, so if there's a lot more story after that, I definitely missed it, but I just felt lost in what little story they had going on so far. I felt about as lost as the Doomslayer would in the story. Just kill the demons and don't ask questions. Like, who are these people? Why do we have spaceships in medieval times? Why are there aliens? Who are these aliens? Who's this Jigglypuff with the golden nipples? Maybe that was the point. I'm supposed to be lost on the story until more is revealed later, just like the Doomslayer. But unlike the Doomslayer, I'm not tethered, and without a compelling reason to continue, it just felt like work, not fun. The graphics are amazing, the soundtrack is awesome, the gameplay is great and very responsive, and I really appreciate all of the extra settings they have made available. These days, I don't have a time or patience to play on hard or nightmare, and sometimes I just want to experience the game and a good story. So having options for changing difficulty levels, damage taken, enemies damage, even down to how aggressive they are, is outstanding and should be commended. The gameplay, to me, felt like it was just a series of arena battles. Again, I don't know if this changes later in the game, but in the missions I've done, it seemed like it was go here, okay, now you can't leave until you eliminate all demons. Okay, now that you've eliminated the demons, we'll unlock the next phase. All right, now you can't leave this area until you kill everything, which, again, might be what you're looking for. But to me, it just feels like a series of arena battles, like some wave based battle game where each wave progressively gets more difficult until I finally battle a champion boss to get an upgrade and close out the mission. These missions were broken up by having other types of gameplay styles, such as when they stick the Doomslayer inside a giant mech, again, without much explanation as to why or how these things even came to exist. And another mission I played where I rode a dragon type thing and stormed the castle. In a way, it helped alleviate the monotony of my previous complaint, but it also felt a little bit out of place. I did find it a little funny how the dialogue said, "He's trying to save the city," or something like that, while I'm in the process of walking through all the bridges and killing hundreds of innocent humans. Seems a little counterproductive to saving the city, but I digress. In the end, it's all about what you like as an individual. There's nothing game breaking here. I didn't run into any bugs or anything that would cause me to not be able to play. I repeat, the graphics are stellar. The soundtrack is something I can enjoy and do enjoy without even playing the game. And everything seems very responsive during gameplay, so there's nothing wrong with the game. It's also not very difficult if you change all of the settings. You can make the settings very easy for just about any kind of player. So it's just not for me, but it might still be for you.